Yeah, there's nowhere to park. Yeah, so you can see, but we're just heading now into the, well, into the retail park with Primark. Like see, but there's nowhere to park.
Yeah, they painted the loins.
Well, that's one good thing, isn't it? Good morning everyone and welcome to Monday. How are we all doing today? So so obviously we're back vlogging now. Took a few days off because obviously you didn't see on our social media pages Ben had a couple of seizures and stuff like that, so just want to make sure he was alright. So he's gone back to school this morning. Still a bit worried, but anxious about him going, but I know if that's a matter of school, we'll phone us if there's any problems, and they'll really look after him, which is great. Again, bless him, his medication has been put up, some new ones to take and things like that. So again, I think once it gets back into his system, he'll be absolutely fine, because obviously what's caused the issue is he's got low magnesium levels, again, which has been detected back last year. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it all, but quite annoyed about he shouldn't have had to suffer this. It's horrible to see him, what he's gone through the last 12 months. He needs a break, bless him. He's gone through so much. He's definitely our little superhero. Well, I can't say he's little, can I? But he's definitely our superhero, bless him. And he just takes it all in his stride and things like that. But like I say, he seemed happy getting the school bus as well. And then Sam was happy, bless him. He took his cake in because obviously it's his birthday on Wednesday, and obviously they're having to quarantine things for 72 hours beforehand. So he took it in today, and then his teacher can wipe it all over and things like that, even though it's in a not cellophane, but I mean plastic box and things like that. Obviously he picked it himself. He wanted to go for a frozen cake. I did say to him, do you want the Sam with the sausage? Dog was falling and saying to me, no, he didn't want that, he wanted frozen, which is fair enough. He still does love frozen. He's actually watching it yesterday afternoon, believe it or not. So yeah, like I said, it's great to be back vlogging. But I just want to say thanks for your lovely comments over the last few days. Again, it's been really lovely, really to read them all. But anyway, so today I've also got some big work to do in the house because obviously we haven't really done much. But I've got to be grateful to my mum for looking after Sammy. She managed to get all my washing washed and dry for me. I just need to sort it all out. Obviously need to phone the hospital up again because he got prescribed some medication and it was in the pharmacy. Obviously we didn't go pick it up yesterday because I was supposed to phone, so I need to phone up in a minute, see if it's ready to pick up, and if it is, we've got to go pick it up, see if one's home from work. I did want to go to Primark, so obviously it's my sister's 40th birthday today, so happy birthday to my sister. Then it's my mum's tomorrow, and then Sam's on Wednesday, so April can be quite an expensive time, so I need to go to Primark's and get a few bits and pieces, because also Sammy's asked for some long pyjamas. They're like pyjamas with the long sleeves, things like that, but I don't think I'll be able to get any now. I think it's the wrong type of year for it. Obviously he's had his main present, but I'll tell you that on Wednesday what he's actually got. And so like I said, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea now before the locksmith comes out, because we've got a problem with our window in the kitchen here. It's the top window won't open for some reason, really do not know why. And obviously again we're cooking and things like that, it needs to be open, so I think they're coming out about 10:30, 11 o'clock time. So anyway guys, we'll see you in a bit. So yeah, you can see it's a lovely day out here. I don't think it's even a cloud in the sky, to be honest. There is it's actually saying, I will say at 15, it's gone down to 14.5 degrees on the car, so it's definitely spring-like. Again, I always find that when it's nice like this, it does actually affect your mood, makes you feel nice and happy, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially when there's not a cloud in the sky.
There isn't a cloud in the sky, is there? It's just also like when you come out here, when it's nice and sunny, because you can see all the views of the countryside and things like that, can't you? Really nice down there, especially if you come back the Welsh Lane way. But anyway, like I said, we're just heading off to Banbury now to get Ben's medication. It's actually ready. They did actually apologise. It was ready yesterday afternoon. They just forgot to phone because they had such a busy day. Anyway, school have actually sent an email, and Ben's come back really happy, which is great. He was sat on the sofa earlier on playing with one of his friends, and he was been attached to a sparkling cushion or something like that. Also sent some pictures It's on the plate for an hour. It's not an hour,
I can't
is
even
it?
remember my login for that.
I can't remember my logins on my passwords and stuff. So it'll be, what password this one? Because that's the thing, isn't it? You have to have passwords for everything these days. So anyway, yep, so I'll turn you around, you can see the country views again. But we're just heading now into the retail park with Primark. Let's see, but there's nowhere to park.
Well, they painted the loins.
Well, that's one good thing, isn't it?
We've been down here for months.
I know, because we didn't even get down here around Christmas time, did we, either? Because
there was nothing open down here, is there? Well, anyway.
No, there wasn't. Well, no, yeah, Marston Centre was open, wasn't it?
That's about it.
That was about it, I think there was, wasn't there? So, fingers crossed we can find somewhere to park. But we said if the queue down here is too big, we're just going to say no, aren't we? Well, I've got a feeling it's going to be heaving down there.
I'm not staying in that queue.
I'm not staying in no queue, no way.
Bloody hell, can't you see that new service area?
Yeah, this is what's it called again? It's called something, hasn't it? Was it Bambi Services or something, isn't it?
Bloody hell, look at the queue for McDonald's.
Oh my god, the queue, that's crazy. Okay. There you go, I can walk off the parking space. I'm quite surprised actually. I know when the shops around here first opened last week, I know they said the queues around here were crazy, weren't they? So hopefully, well, at least we'll give it a week to die down and stuff. So obviously got Marks and Spencer's here, got River Island, Outfit, Primarks. What else is around there? Superdrug, Mountain Warehouse. This one McDonald's there as well. So hope fingers crossed we can get one from here as well. It's only, there's some parking seats on the other side. Yeah. And see, we just said about going in there afterwards as well, get something for the tea, because we haven't really been shopping properly, have we, either? We'll probably do that probably tomorrow or Wednesday. Probably do it Wednesday actually, I think. So, I don't know about you, but it feel weird being back in here. It was absolutely strange.
Last time in here was Christmas.
No, it's before Christmas. It was about 3 weeks before lockdown, remember, wasn't it, started? So it's probably November time. So anyway, yes, obviously need to get a few presents, birthday presents and things like that. But if I find Sammy's range first, obviously Stephenson needs some more clothes from South as well. So that's not bad, actually, £4 for a t-shirt. Okay, I don't think how much I'm going to spend in here to be on this video, I really, really do. Actually, don't look at Sammy. One of these t-shirts. They're the I pretty much like these actually. I like the colour. Really, really do like the colour. That's 2 times extra large. That's nice hoodie there, Diane. Mickey Mouse. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes like with his hoodies, they're £12 though. It's up to you. I tell you what, I do want to buy them actually, darling. Actually, if I get him another couple of pairs of jogging bottoms, then again, you can always have Ben's. No, it isn't nice to have hand-me-downs though, is it? So, thing is, he sort of bothered actually what sort he has. I can't even find his size. Extra small. It's always the way, isn't it? You can never find the size you want.
What size is he?
He's a medium now. No, that's hoodies. I don't want hoodies, I'm jogging bottoms for him. I can't find. Oh well, never mind. I get one of these Xbox t-shirts for Sammy. You know, it's like with his Xbox and things. What? Not bad for £8. They got a. No, they haven't got in the. They ain't got in the. See, if I get in the large, I know it'd be a bit too big, but you grow into it, won't you? They're nice t-shirts up there, aren't they? Do you have one of them? What are these ones here? Are they just normal? Yeah, I'll just get that one for him, I think. Probably. I was looking for some jogging bottoms as well, because before Christmas they had some Xbox jogging bottoms, didn't they? But I can't see this one. What I'll do for them, Dad, that's a nice Mickey Mouse t-shirt. I do like that. You know, it sounds like with this Disney. He doesn't wear jeans, doesn't like that. He doesn't like jeans, does he? He said he wants to feel comfortable. Maybe he probably gets that from you. Because you don't like wearing jeans, doesn't like that, do you? So next up then, guys, look for some pyjamas for him, alright? But I don't think I get the ones I want because it's the wrong season. Again, he likes long ones with a long sleeve for some reason, doesn't he? So even though he kicks those covers off at night. He's look at all their summery things in here. Yeah, we just got into the home range now and just in all the Disney things. Look at that cut. Isn't that quite cute? Actually, I need a new cut because mine actually broke. And again, I do like these cushions as well. Be right back. Just having, what's on there? Just having some me time. Again, if I get a cushion like that on no blame, we'll claim it like we did for the sofa downstairs. What's that, bumper pack? To make it a good change. Really nice. I do miss coming into Primark for their Disney range. They're quite cute little cups. I believe they've actually got like a bakeware section in here now as well. I've got down there. Look, I do like that. Oh, that's a nice little teapot down there, isn't it? I haven't got a price on that. I don't really want to touch things I don't really want to buy. Just Stephen's looking himself for a new belt for work because the one he's got. What's the matter? Is it broke? Was it too big?
Too big.
It's too big. So I just found, looking around here, I just found the pyjamas with the long sleeves. So I got a couple of pairs in for him. Because I don't know why he does like those for. I know the short ones there, aren't they? So yeah, I managed to find 2 pairs for him so that I could keep him happy for a while. He did ask for a dressing gown, Xbox one, but again we can't find any. I decided to get it the wrong time of the year, unfortunately. That's right though, that big, got the onesie there. But he's not a fan of his PlayStation anymore. Obviously he's gone onto his Switch and also his Xbox still. This is what I hate when I come into Primark. I always seem to find things for myself that I like. You know what I mean? I do love that Disney t-shirt. I think that's quite cute. Actually not bad for £10. I might have looked, so I've got my size in it. Obviously got that jumper up there. So I do want that. Oh, honestly, they've got my size there. That nice t-shirt actually. It's only £3. They've got my size. Might have a look. Oh, these over here is £5. Look at the queue. The queue gets stretched all the way right around there. So I think it might go queue upstairs. I think. If I find what I'm looking for. I've got around here. That's around there. I need to find this thing for Mum, but oh, I do like that. That's quite cute. Look at that Dumbo one. No. Anyway, I'm going to have to put the camera down and I can see if I can find something for myself. Not me. I think I deserve a treat. Don't you think so?
Okay.
Yes. So just come out of Primark. It's got 3 big bagfuls, so which isn't too bad, I suppose, is it really? Considering I treated myself to a couple of bits. Birthday presents for Sammy and also birthday presents for Mum as well for tomorrow, isn't it? I think the worst part though was waiting in the queue for half an hour. I think because obviously they're doing social distancing, aren't they, between tills? They've got one, then this one, and so on and so on. But know that the shop seemed quite really untidy today. It's like seeing as it's a big massive jumble sale.
It is a bit like the tables with all the clothes and all mixed up.
They are actually. Not very nasty. They are quite limited to some sizes. So I don't know if they're waiting for a delivery or not. I really don't know. So anyway, we're going to put this back in the car now and then just pop into the food hall and see what we can get. Also like the yellow bargains and stuff, so that's what we do, tend to come here. I know that the gluten-free range at Marks and Spencer's is loads better than what it is. They do some chocolate chip bite things that Ben absolutely loves, and they also do some chocolate croissant things there, so we can get them for him as well, because again, also what Ben's been through, he deserves a treat as well. In Marks and Spencer's now after getting a couple of bits and pieces. Obviously we're going to try and get Sammy some Percy Pigs for his present. Just looking at they look really nice and they're expensive. They're for £6. There's no way you can do a full shop here, it's just too expensive, but it's worth a few bits and pieces and things. I've got some at home in the freezer, darling. Yeah. See, Wolfie just put in some posh dogs, haven't you? They're really nice, they are. They're really nice on the barbecue. Look at the steaks and things now. So they're new, actually, aren't they? They look nice. Do I get a packet for Sammy? Because I know what Sammy's like with chicken nuggets. Just thinking that sometimes these, they're not gluten free, are they? No, because sometimes these little things are gluten free and then Ben can have them. That looks nice, isn't it?
It's a flattened chicken.
A flattened chicken, yeah. They got gluten free? Oh yeah. Not bad actually, darling. 3 for £10. Wow. Oh my god, that's cute. That's crazy. Just say, look, these are 3 for £10. The 10 pearl ones, Blanco nav. They're gluten free. What about those ones? Oh, they're flaming. Don't think you like those ones, though, would he? You don't get those ones, the 10 pearl ones. They're gluten free. Yeah, Sammy likes those as well, doesn't he? Don't think these ones are they? No, they're not. So these are pretty good on range and offers, aren't they? 3 for £10. That's probably what you pay roughly in Tesco's for them as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're healthy eating ones, beef stroganoff, slow cooked beef and red wine. And they also got the kids range there as well. So the shelves here are quite empty. I think everyone's obviously out and about. Is this all the gluten-free range, what they've actually got? Get codfish cakes, just putting those tempura chicken things in for them, haven't we? They've got things like the quiches, and I don't think they have actually, have they? Chicken breast fillets, got some of them. Yeah, I think these are cute, these little ombel things. Obviously, me and Stephen have one of the big ones for Easter. Yeah, I think they're, I look at their faces, I think they're quite sweet actually. I've also got around here, the Percy Pig things around here. So I think Sammy's run out of ice cream, so we'll see if we can get some Percy Pig ice cream for him. That's got around here. Have they got any yum yums for Sammy? You know what Sammy's like with these yum yums? Alright, I've got plenty of biscuits and things like that. We need a loaf of bread, don't we, darling? Go get one. Oh, cool. What have they got here? Cory and the caterpillar. Oh, hang on. You've got to be careful. Remember Cuthbert from Asda?
Asda?
I'm Aldi. So you've got Cory and the caterpillar. What's that? Raspberry triple and the Millionaire's cake jar. They look nice, don't they? Get some of them. I want Cory and the caterpillar, please. Yeah, Cory and the caterpillar. I've got around here. I see all the birthday cakes and things. Here you go. Look, Cory and the caterpillar. Oh, I don't understand what the fascination is. It's a cake. Oh wow, look at that little cakes. They're quite cute, aren't they? Little sis roll there. Connie. Chocolate and orange. Different flavours, aren't they? Cereal milk clusters. Yeah, loads of different flavours. Obviously, Sammy wants me to make him a cake though, doesn't he? Go get him some yum-yums for him. You know. Ooh. I don't like coming in here. I really don't. Oh, look at these. Aren't they cute? Oh, well. I might like them. Look, for his birthday, so I'll get him some plates. I think it's a bit babyish. It is, actually. It's, like I said, he's a teenager now, so got paper cups. I know what you will want, though, darling. We'll get him some Percy Pig ice cream. So, wasn't planning on getting this much. We obviously, it's quite big, a few bits here for Ben. Obviously, got some cakes and things, some of the yum-yums as well. Have they got any Percy Pig ice cream? I can't seem to find any. Have they got any Percy Pig ice cream? No, you haven't. Oh well. So yes, I just back from Primark, so I still got 3 big bagfuls of stuff. Obviously, I can't show you everything in there because obviously birthday presents for Sammy and also my mum as well. So, but I can definitely show you what I treated myself to. If I bring my bag up here, show you what I got for me. Yeah, so first I got myself a black pair of jogging bottoms. Got Mickey and friends on them, and believe it or not, they're only £10. I thought it wasn't too bad. I do always find the same. I always find Primark's clothes come out slightly smaller, so I've actually gone for a size bigger than what I'd normally buy, because again with Primark they do tend to shrink in the wash. Second thing, I bought myself this little t-shirt. I thought this t-shirt looked really nice. Again, it's got Mickey Mouse on it, and it says, "We only have one home, let's take care of it." I thought oh, this was actually quite big. Again, so what size did I go for this time? I went for a size of 14 to 16, because I like my t-shirts big and baggy, and again, £10, thought it was a really good offer, that one was. And then finally, I treated myself to a Winnie the Pooh cup. It's got Never Stop Dreaming on here. Again, which was this cup? This was, oh, £8. Got myself a new cup because Stephen actually broke my Winnie the Pooh cup during lockdown. So again, this will replace this one. I'm not too quite sure if I can stick it in the dishwasher, but just give it a go. It did break. I didn't break it. Someone broke it.
I didn't break it. The dishwasher broke it, didn't it?
Okay, dishwasher did, but give it a go. It works in the dishwasher. So you can see Sammy has come straight home from school, straight upstairs to his bedroom, haven't you, sweetheart?
Yeah.
I must admit, it's learning his new telly and stuff like that. Obviously, his birthday on Wednesday, that's what he asked for. He wasn't planning on giving you a telly on, was really. But obviously, when we was in hospital with Ben, it turns up there. And
then went Nanny.
But yeah, Nan was looking after them, wasn't she? Obviously, there's nowhere to hide it, so...
And then I went down to Nanny's.
You did go down to Nanny's, didn't you? And things like that. So, obviously, he likes it. He's pretty good. Obviously, it's got loads of apps and things on it for you, haven't you? A lot better than your old one.
Yeah, I've got all of it now.
Yeah, so, anyway, good back at school?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did they say to your hair?
I love it.
Yeah, and what about your cake you took in for Wednesday?
Very good.
They like that, didn't they? So, what lessons have you been doing today?
And language, Spanish, instance, and PE.
Spanish? You learned Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? Learning Spanish. And what's this about? Something about cricket or something? Now you've got a professional cricket coach or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. And do you need anything for school? Or you're right? Or would you like to see my teacher?
About email my teacher. I need tissues, wipes, and juice.
Tissues, wipes and juice. Okay, I think we've got some of that. So anyway, alright then, my darling. I shall leave you be. And I shall let you know when tea's ready then, alright? He's come home from school. He's had his snack. He's gone straight outside. Aren't you, Ben, eh? You had a good day, didn't you, darling? You had a really lovely day at school. They said he's been really happy, relaxed. He's obviously enjoyed all the gym equipment. How you doing, Ben? You're going to bounce. Stephen said he bounced. He bounced, didn't you? He had a big massive belly flop. Bless him. So you enjoyed being out here. What's the matter, Ben? Oh, this mat thing here, this net. I do not like these Atlantic trampolines for AD because then the nets aren't attached to things properly like they are from Plum. But you have a bounce then, darling, and come back off again. You come on those nights, is it, where you're going to keep running in and out. But at least he's had a good day of school. That's one good thing. You coming off already, Ben? I must admit, if you've had a hard day at school, must admit he needs his vitamin D now, doesn't he? So let's give him that first. What's the matter? You ready? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? You woke up yesterday so hungry, didn't we?
Well then, guys, that brings today to a close. And yeah, thanks very much for sticking by us over the last few days. And thanks for all your messages again about Ben. Yeah, you know, it came out of the blue again, guys. You know, I didn't see it coming. Cheryl didn't see it coming. It just, you know, I got a phone call while I was at work Friday morning. And, yeah, Cheryl said Ben's had a seizure again. And, God, I didn't have to rush home so quick, I tell you. And then he was asleep for almost, what? Good 15, 16 hours?
It must have been, yeah.
Yeah, I knew something was wrong with him when he come back here. When they let him go on Friday, he come back here, and basically he nodded off on the sofa all afternoon. He was like really sleepy, wasn't he?
Really, really sleepy. I've never seen that sleepy before.
No, and then trying to give him some toast and a bit of something to eat, and he just throwing it back. And then on Saturday morning, went to work again, and then all of a sudden got a phone call again to say that he's had another one. I thought, oh my God, I tell you, this time I really, shall I say, pooed myself. I absolutely thought something was absolutely really badly wrong this time.
The thing is, though, second time, the paramedics had to give him oxygen second time round, didn't they? Because definitely his oxygen levels dropped really quickly.
I tell you, as soon as I come through the door and saw the oxygen canisters on the floor, I thought, oh. Yeah, so it's not been a great few days again, but his medication's been put up again through the roof, and as you can see, yeah, it's happy as Larry at the moment. So long it may continue, eh, guys? Yeah, you know, trouble with seizures, you never know when they can strike. No, I hope that's going to be the end of it now. He's got enough medication. Plus his magnesium as well. His magnesium levels are just bellying out. I tell you, I just don't know why he's not making enough magnesium. He's not like he's having enough foods that contain it, is he, Cheryl?
The thing is, this is the problem. Things like the high magnesium food and things like the salmon, soya milk. And obviously, we do try and forward it. He just doesn't want to eat it because we don't want to keep buying all this food if he's not going to eat it. So he does have things. The thing is, he does have fresh fruit and vegetables and stuff every day, but fortunately, it's one of those things also is magnesium, things like peanuts and nuts and that sort of thing. They're quite high in magnesium. He doesn't drink that, but anyway, I hope fingers crossed these supplements going to help. They just say he's going to be on long term anyway, didn't he? So
yeah, and then after that, you know, we had this issue with this new Super League that's going to be formed, and Cheryl knows me by now, how I've been about supporting Liverpool over the last 20 years since she's known me. Tell them the truth, how I was when they lifted that Premier League.
You cried. I remember when you cried, you did. When they lifted that trophy, you actually cried. And even when we went up to Anfield a couple of years ago for your 40th, you were really emotional then. So I said, don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not a big football fan. I hate football. So I'm not bothered by it, but I suppose, like the space of Stephen, being a massive football fan, it is upsetting.
Yeah, especially when you've waited 30 years for your team to actually win the Premier League. And then once again, you know, the 30-year curse of what happened 30 years ago with Hillsborough and 30 years later with the pandemic. It's like the team never got a chance to basically, you know, celebrate a win. You know, it was just something that they couldn't do at the time. You know, I'll never forget seeing that pitch full of flowers for the 96 Hillsborough victims. I tell you that, you know, it brought back, you know, I remember that afternoon when I saw it on telly. It was just can't you know, fathom to say about it, Cheryl. You've seen the video, haven't you? And then just to see the emotions in Jurgen Klopp's face when he actually won the Premier League and the rest of the team, it was like, you know, he just brought tears to my eyes, didn't it?
It did. Nice.
And now financial greed is playing a part in getting these 6 teams breaking away into this new Super League. You know, as you can see right now, Jurgen's on the telly now. I'm going to have to rewind this back to listen to what he's saying. But, you know, it's disgusting. I don't like it. I don't like the idea of this new league. And just when I was hearing earlier on about, they said about having the main squad playing during the week in this new Super League and then having, like, minors playing at the weekend in the Premier League. It just doesn't make sense, does it?
It doesn't make sense, does it? It's all just crazy.
And plus it puts the European competition as we know it on the head. You know, the Champions League, that trophy's been around for so many years. You know, life, when is people going to realise life is not about money all the time? You know, it's always about money, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
You know, what can we do here, guys? Anyway, yeah, so as I said earlier on, thanks for joining us today, and yeah, thank you for all your comments about Ben, and we'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday. Bye guys.
Bye guys.
Where are you going?